All right, Top Billin, let's be real here. The Saints have to find more suitable options for the interior offensive line. I'll give Eric McCoy a pass. I think he's at the very least viable, right? He's a viable option at the center position. I think he's got some improvement to do, but I think he's fine. But the two guard spots, shout out to Larry Warford. He's played some good ball in the past. Maybe his time is up now. And Andrews Pete has to be the worst player on the entire team, right? I think Mickey Loomis does not want to admit that he made a mistake and he's letting this go out too far. Either that or your man Andrews Pete has some serious naked pics with Sean Payton doing some crazy stuff like, I don't know, fondling a premature goat or something like that. Now look at this. How you sign this man to an extension? Look at it. If something's going weird on the interior portion of the offensive line, you know Andrews Pete is usually involved. Like, how does this happen? Like, what is that? Come on, man. I've never seen nothing like that, bro. He got blinged upside his dome. What'd he say? Beef I don't discuss. Look at this. Boom. Wore they out of line. Gonna get his motherfucking head bust. Look at that. He's falling timber. He got hit with the slap chop. He got slap chop. Now look at him. He's out on his feet. Done. Stool softener. Look at that. His feet fell. Like, come on, man. Y'all got to get Andrews. Stop playing around. Get Andrews Pete up out the dang starting lineup. He needs to be a tackle at the very least. He's not good at that either, but he's not a guard. Come on.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.
All right, let's get this out the way. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Saints don't draft LSU players. Yeah, that's cool. I got to do my job here. So check it out. Lloyd Cushenberry is one of the best interior line prospects in this entire draft. I've seen every single game that this kid has played at LSU, and he is nothing short of that dude. He is that dude, right? So everybody knows him as being the center. He didn't always play center. When he first came to town, he was actually a guard. So that's why he gives positional versatility. But other than that, right, it will be difficult going maybe from guard to center, but going from center to guard, that's a cinch right there. You see him, though, 6'3", 312 pounds. I don't know what to tell you, man. Lloyd Cushenberry, I like this kid a lot. You need more Cush in your life. All right, let me know in the comment section if you like that trench work. Cat's going to jump in the comment section just to be heard, but they probably ain't going to watch 25 seconds of this. Real men watch trench work. Let's get it. All right, so lined up right here with a zero technique. We know going against Oklahoma in the interior portion of the line, you're going to have yourself some problems because they got some good interior defensive linemen, most notably Neville Gallimore. But here we go right here working. Look at my man anchor down right here, right? Attempts to anchor down. Doesn't quite get there, but keeps working with it. Nice wide base, not too far over his skis. Now, he has that stick-to-itiveness, right? He'll battle you tooth and nail. Look at him continue to – it's like a basketball player. You got to slide those feet, shuffle those feet. Look at him. Shuffling the feet. Continue to stay work. Has great foot energy. Great foot energy. Continues to ride the block. Great peripheral vision to know where Joe Burrow is. And he's still out there working, man. Burrow done vacated the premises. He's still out there working. Love Lloyd Cushenberry and that stick-to-itiveness. All right, him and the right guard, Adrian McGee, going to be working a TT stunt going against Gallimore and Jalen Redmond here. Now, check this out. The ability to understand your lane. Stay in your lane, right? As your man from Big Baller Brand says, stay in your lane. You stay in your lane. All you have to do is worry about the guy who comes in front of your face, right? Some of these guys that get tripped up with a TT stunt, they'll go with their original primary assignment and then end up bumping into their guy, but he stays right where he's supposed to be at, then gets to work. He's always looking to get to work. Now, there's a little club bouncing right here, too. Look at this. When I tell you, get your ass out this club, you gonna get your ass out this club. Look at him. And he got a little help from his bouncer buddy there. Look at that. Ed Ingram with his bouncing buddy. Get out the club right now. All right, check my man out right here. Most of the time, you just got to get these guys to move their feet if they're offensive linemen. They'll be pretty much dead in the water because they're not going to want to move. But if you get him to move his feet, chances are you done messed up. You know you done messed up now, right? Check him out. Get him to move his feet. He works well in space. Very well in space. That's why he would do fine at guard, working well in space right there. He'll run your ass over there into some traffic, run you into a median or something like that. Stay with it. Continue to move that feet. Look at the foot energy. What did I tell you about that? Look at the foot energy. Keeping that moving. Always ready for some action. All right, so one of the things that I think he does need to improve on is his strength. He's more of a finesse lineman, which works well with the New Orleans Saints offense, but he's going to go against some big zero techniques in the NFL, and these guys are going to want to power move him to death, especially a bull rush kind. So we see him going against Big Benito Jones here. The thing about that is it's not all the time because he's always going against some very good interior defensive linemen in the SEC. You see right here, unable to anchor down, gets pushed into the lap of Joe Burrow. But semi-holds his ground. You see him right here. He's floating in air, but he's doing his best. Like I said before, if Benito Jones get him to move his feet, but that's the way to get to Lloyd Cushenberry to me. But it still worked out in his favor as he slowed him down just enough. All right, another criticism I have of Cushenberry, not too bad. It's something he can improve on, though, is his ability with his help blocks and comboing up to the next level. You see right here, gets the first block. Now he needs to immediately get on this front side backer here, get on him with some ferocity, right? Immediately you see he sheds them off and then he looks. There's no looking in this. You got to be like a magnet if you're an offensive lineman. You don't want to be a magnet if you're a defensive player, but as an offensive lineman, you got to be immediately attracted to the next person. You see right here, he holds up in space looking for something to do, and pretty much Lakia Henry just gets right by him, and he's the one that actually ends up making this tackle here. Cushenberry has to get a little bit better with that. Here's another example of that. All right, back running point. Climbs up, him and Ed Ingram working together. All right, so he pretty much just creates a little bit of space right here and then get to the next player. What I want to see him do is come off this initial block here, or this initial help, and really fire off into that second level player. You see right here, he kind of just does what he has to do. Fire off and make your presence known. And believe me, somebody who's played on the second level having to deal with guards, that shit gets old. Nobody wants to see a big-ass 320-pound guy coming at them at the second level. But, man, he does just enough to get by, and his guy ends up actually getting back into the play anyway. So it is what it is, but he's got to improve that portion of his game to me. And needs a little bit more ferocity in the run game climbing to the second level. All right, don't have a good angle of this one right here, but you get the point. Going against Big Derrick Brown, perhaps a top 10 pick in this coming draft, is going to be a star in the NFL. Now look at him work with Big Derrick Brown. Derrick Brown got his ass earlier, right, with a bull rush, but look at him kind of anchor down this time and stay with it with his feet. Continuing to work. And Joe Burrow will hold the ball. So this is something that they had to work with. Joe Burrow will hold the ball because he trusts his toughness and he knows he can escape out. But you see him battling. Derrick Brown head up, not too far over his skis. Nice base width. Giving it to the big man. Pause. Burrow escapes out the back door like he always does. Listen, if you don't do something, you could just always rely on Andrews Pete to do stuff like this. Yep. That's your man. What the hell is that? Come on. You talking about comboing up to the second level, right? Look at him. Boom, check off. Look for the next person to hit. Encounters Miles Jack here. Get in on him, right? Not exactly. He's like, hey, man, if you don't do nothing, I won't do nothing, man. If you move, I'll move. So he's like, just like that? Now look at him, just pawing at him. Like, oh, we're playing football? We're playing football? Oh, that's what we're doing. Yeah. That's your man, Andrews Pete there. So I can't deal with Andrews Pete, man. Like I said before, Larry Warford has played some good ball, but it might be a thing of the past as well. At the very least, you need someone who can fill in for these guys and eventually take over. I think Lloyd Cushenberry is ready to contribute right away. In a year or two, though, he's ready to star. I think he has good feet, and he's going to be good for all these passing-based teams, which the New Orleans Saints will be for the foreseeable future, at least under Drew Brees. And you know that they're not going to get away from that when the King leaves himself as well. When the King exits the building, they still going to be passing the ball, so you're going to need some of these guys who can work like that. And we know the New Orleans Saints are always at their best when they have really good guards. So it is what it is. But no more Andrews Pete, man. I can't do it, man. I can't do it, all right? But you know what time it is? Tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you subscribe. Like this bad boy. Let's get this bad boy popping. And as always, I'm your boy Murf Baldwin, the Underground King, top Billin Sports, and I am out. Peace. Yo, thanks for watching quality content. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, get all the notifications, but moreover, make sure you join. Starting at $4.99 a month, just $4.99 a month, you can get exclusive content from your boy here at Top Billin. You know me, the Underground King, giving you those exclusive chats, exclusive rumors and news, and all the innuendo and hijinks you love from your boy. You can get it exclusively, all right? Let's go.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.